Virgo, welcome to your December 2022 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. It may resonate, it may not. Regardless, please only take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. Hi, cross-watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Virgo and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Virgo, let's jump right on in and see what we need to know about your love life, what is going on. And with this reading, I am tuning into an energy that's in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you're together or apart. Let's see who's coming through. Ooh, Virgo, engagement ring. Okay, someone's thinking about putting a ring on it, or that you're hubby, wifey material. You're someone they could see committing to, being serious with, and they want to get serious with you. The letter E in this is sticking out to me, as in Ethan, as in Emily, first, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. And it says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So I feel, Virgo, for some of you, this may be the month where you're going to be in a committed relationship, or someone's going to ask you if you want to be together. I want you to be mine. I see a future with you. I see myself being with you. And they don't see this type of relationship with anyone else. If there were people that were sliding in their DMs, they only thought of you and rejected those people so they could be with you. They closed out all other options. Their eye is on you, Virgo. Okay, let's dive a little bit deeper and see what they want to tell you, what they haven't told you, what's been on their mind about you. Tell me more. Okay, I'm so confused why it's like this right now. Interesting. So I wonder if there's someone here that, okay, I feel with this card here, if this is your energy and you felt like they've been a little bit disconnected, a little bit silent, I feel that's because they're really going in hermit mode to figure everything out. And maybe this was at the end of November. Maybe since they had like to travel for holidays, you haven't really heard much from them. But little did you know, they were telling everyone about you, about how they met you, how much they are thinking about you. But I do feel like if someone's throwing you off course a little bit, I think they're just really starting to understand how much they care about you. And maybe, Virgo, if this is your energy, that they're kind of confused maybe why you've been a little bit distant. Maybe you've been waiting on this offer and you're not going to compromise until they give you what you want. You're done with the sidestepping. You're done with the plateau. Give me what I want or leave me be. And so maybe because they're reading this energy, or have been up until this point, this is when they decide, all right, you know what? Virgo's right. I'm ready to put my all into this. I'm ready to give Virgo what Virgo deserves from me, which is a commitment. I think where maybe someone struggled with the idea of commitment before, they're not now that they've gotten to know you. And maybe, Virgo, they were struggling with this up until this point, kind of similar to Leo's reading. So I wonder if you're dealing with a Leo or if you have Leo in your chart. But it's kind of like they had this idea about where they wanted to be, as far as they wanted to be single. They didn't want to date. They didn't want to commit until they met you, and that switched everything up for them. So now they're thinking really seriously. I wonder, though, for a very few amount of you, and we'll pull the tarot to see generally what collective is coming through, but like, I wonder, Virgo, if they're afraid of unrequited love right now with you. And maybe their last kind of pull to get you back or to have you be theirs is to give this commitment. Wow. All right. Well, let's see what the tarot has to say and see what's coming through this. Very interesting duo so far, but I feel it's overall positive about how someone feels about you. But do you feel the same way? Let's see. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think about you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you currently, and what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Whew, yeah, okay. Intense energy here, for sure. Yeah. Okay. 2 3s here. Your birthday could be September 3rd, September 13th, perhaps August 23rd or August 30th for someone out there. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 3s, 33, 333, as number confirmations. Maybe that's just a number confirmation that this reading is for you. Yeah, it officially 333 is on the spread. So big things are happening. Big things are to come. Someone wants something big and serious with you. So let's get into it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Cancer. You could have strong Cancer in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case. But there is someone who has feelings, deep feelings about you, who is wanting to have something very deep and complex with you. This person is emotional. This person is maybe a little bit moody at times. But I feel that if there's one thing you need to know about it is that right now in this moment, Virgo, they are in love with you and they do care about you. But I do see in the cards, either you guys have had a little bit of a rocky journey to get here, or there's been something that maybe because they didn't act soon enough, maybe it's because something didn't happen in the time that you were hoping it would, something kind of really rocked them and is making them afraid that even if they were to reach out to have this commitment with you, you maybe don't want it anymore. For some, others of you that are wanting this, it's great. It's looking great. But there's a huge fear here of, what if Virgo rejects me? What if Virgo turns me down? Because you have the potential, Virgo, of breaking this person's heart. And maybe this person hurt you in the past. Maybe this person didn't offer to you when you really wanted them to. And maybe it took you guys to separate or to not talk for a while for this person to really understand the one person that they could have this with is you. But is it too late? This person, the Queen of Cups, if it is them, doesn't feel like it is. This person, the Queen of Cups, has their heart completely open to you now. But were you the Queen of Cups for too long, to where you gave and you didn't see anything return, to where you kept your heart now close to yourself? And maybe you need to see more from them before you're ready to give your heart. Someone's favorite color could be blue, or someone could be wearing blue right now. Maybe someone has a denim jacket they always wear. But anyway, let's dive right on into it. How they feel about you is the Two of Cups. Cancer energy. They feel emotionally tied to you, emotionally bonded to you. They feel like you guys have something special that only two of you share with one another. They feel like you're their soulmate. Maybe for some of you, they've described to others, if they believe in it, they feel like you're their twin flame. They feel like you two have something that others can't understand, that others can't feel, and more importantly, that they can't have with anyone else. And maybe if this was the person in the beginning of all this, Virgo, who had commitment issues, who maybe didn't believe in monogamy or just didn't feel like it was their time to be committed yet, man, they really are starting to see how maybe that idea pushed you away or made you second guess them. But what I can tell you right now in this very moment, Virgo, they love you. They care for you. They want to show you that. They want to make up for anything they could have done wrong to make you second guess that. They feel like you two are meant to be, period. And if they didn't get it now, they completely understand. Or if they didn't get it before, they completely understand now. What they think about you in this connection is the Tower card. Scorpio energy, Aries energy. Okay, so different messages for different groups of you. For some of you, this is something that they feel like they have to do now in December. This is something that is out of the blue, almost as if they got a sign, Virgo, from spirit, from God, that you are the one. I wonder if it was through number confirmations. I wonder if it was seeing your name, seeing your picture, seeing things that constantly reminded them of you, that is making them no longer feel comfortable in doing this eventually, doing this next year. They know that whatever they have to say, whatever they have to do needs to happen now. And it may shock you. It may be something that you weren't expecting from this person. It may catch you off guard a little bit, Virgo. But meeting you has completely rocked their world, for sure. Now, others of you, if this is something where things were kind of rocky, okay? And maybe, they think now that they understand that's all that should matter. And maybe they're not seeing your side of it. Well, I waited so long, I gave my all. Why should I trust this now? And maybe you recently, for some of you, rejected an offer or rejected a date with them, and they're completely shook to the core over that. They don't understand the change, the flip, and they think it's unfair for some of you. But for most of you, I am feeling that this is something that they feel meeting you, being in your life, having you in their life is something that Spirit, Universe, God intervened with. And it showed them something about what they need to change, what they need to start doing in order to have you in their life. For others of you, I gotta say, maybe there is something factor outside of this connection that has happened. Maybe an accident, a car accident, something within the family that was completely unexpected, which is maybe why communication hasn't been so great. I'm hearing hospital. I wonder if someone works at a hospital, or I really, really hope there's not a loved one that's in the hospital right now. But if communication has been bad and someone's wondering why, that could be the case for someone out there. But anyway, let's keep going. What they like the most about this connection with you, Virgo, is the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. So for some of you, they've known you for a long time. You've known each other. This has been going on for a while. And maybe they like the fact that because this has been going on so long between the two of you, it gives them more of a sign or of an understanding that there's something that's meant to be between the two of you here. For as long as you guys have had this for, there is something to come out on the other end of it. You could have known each other since school, college, but everything they think of you is positive. They reminisce about the good times you've had, the times you've shared, the parties you went to, the events you went to, the dates you've been on, the intimate moments between the two of you. I'm hearing makeout sessions. Maybe you guys have long makeout sessions. I don't know. Specifically in a car for someone. But anyway, they feel like you'll always be there, Virgo. Maybe before this tower moment happened, but that this is something that can last. And something that's been going on for so long, you'll always be a part of them. Even after everything you've been through together. And there is someone that looks very young for their age as well. People get surprised at hearing your age because they think you look much younger, for some of you. What they don't like about you is the Three of Swords, Libra energy. So this can mean a couple different things. For some of you guys, like I said, you really do have the potential to break their heart. They're so into this. Even if it took time, they feel right now in this moment that their heart is with you. And that if you were to reject this offer, reject this commitment, it would kind of destroy them in some way. It would take them a very long time to get over it or to get over you. Someone could have a heart tattoo. But with this Three of Swords as well, I feel that this could be the rocky road that you guys have been on through this before they woke up and really have seen everything for what it is between the two of you. But maybe there's something that they remember that they regret about breaking your heart or hurting you. in that time when they weren't ready, in that time where they wanted to be single or whatever it was that was preventing you guys from being in union with one another. And they realize they put you through that pain, and they are sorry for it. They regret it. They wish they could take it all back. But they're afraid that that's something you may use against them. That's something that you may throw back at them as to why you don't want to have this opportunity or why you're not ready for it yet. I do have to say, for someone, not all of you, but for someone, there is this energy of someone using the past against someone in the present, which it could be very justified, but it's something that they don't like. What they like the most about this connection is the Three of Cups. Cancer energy. I forget who else had this card in the spread. It could have been Pisces. But I feel that they love hanging out with you. They love being around you. And even when they weren't ready for that commitment, you guys still had great times with one another, great dates. I'm seeing you two going to concerts, movies. I'm hearing Comic-Con for someone out there very randomly. Maybe someone's into comics, comic books, anime, I don't know. But their friends love you. Their family likes you. You're just someone that knows how to have a good time. And I'm seeing drinking games as well. Like beer pong or whatever. But with this Three of Cups, not only are they someone that views you as a romantic partner, as the love of their life, but as a friend too. You guys make each other laugh. You guys have the same interests. You like to do the same things. And they feel very comfortable around you. They feel like they can be themselves around you, Virgo. And that's something that they do enjoy. Now, it could have been too, before someone's ready to commit, that they like the fact that it could have been casual between the two of you. That until the breaking point, nothing was rushed, nothing was pressured, until it was with the Tower for some. What they don't like about this connection is the Page of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, so what I feel with this Page of Pentacles is a few different things. For some of you, I feel if you guys did recently reject an offer, they're still a little salty about it, a little hurt about it, because they really thought they were putting their all out there for something that you wanted, something that you were insinuating. But maybe the road that was rocky that led here is a little bit still under construction. It still needs a bit more before you feel completely comfortable with it. Now, for others of you, it is still scary for them to think about giving this opportunity or this offer to you of commitment, of devotion, because they still feel a little bit new to it. Again, whether this person always had the idea that they were going to be single, or if they still feel like, am I really ready to give my all, to give up a part of my independence for Virgo? It's still a scary thought for them regardless. I do feel overall, with this engagement card here being one of the main cards here, that they're going or thinking of doing it. But it still scares them. It still trips them up a bit. And I wonder, Virgo, if this is something you don't like about the connection, as far as why now? If you have been hurt by this person, like, why are you offering this now all of a sudden? You almost are suspicious about what they have to offer, and it may hurt their feelings, but there may be good reason behind it. I have to say, there could be someone that has kids with someone else. And I don't know if that's something that, like, they don't like kids. Doesn't feel like that way per se, but they know that that's always going to be a priority in someone's life. Just throwing that out there. Or it could also be the immaturity that ran the situation up until this point of them finally ready to be stepping up with you or to you. Highest hopes is the Three of Wands. Aries energy. So I feel like their highest hopes, Virgo, is that everything will work out. That what they're hoping for to achieve out of making and taking these actions and these moves towards you, that their ships are going to come in. That all their effort in showing you how much they want this, showing you how much they care, by inviting you, by asking you out, by asking you to be their significant other in a serious way, that you would be open to the idea and that you two can take it even further, move in with one another, or move to somewhere else where both of you want to see yourselves living. I'm seeing someone that likes to live by the water, by the beach, but they see this going places and they're hoping that you're on the same page or in the same idea, that this can go somewhere between the two of you, even after everything you've been through. That the light is finally at the end of the tunnel for both of you to finally have the commitment that you've been waiting for. Deepest fear is Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. So what I feel with this is a couple things. For some of you, it's like too little, too late. You could have offered this to me when I was ready for it, when I was hoping for this. And now I'm just reserving my energy for someone else. That's what they're afraid of for some of you. Others of you, that you can't take this seriously. If they were the type to always put it off, to not be committed, to always have an excuse as to why they weren't ready, that now that they are, this is something that you're like, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't believe it. Because actions speak louder than words, and you've never backed up your actions with the words you told me. And that's something that they're going to have to be stuck by. I do feel for someone, whether this is you or the other person, they don't want to play that role as being the caregiver. And what I mean by that for someone is, could be a little bit specific, but bear with me. It's like, I don't want to play the role that is so played in society, as far as, I'll be the person that gives up my dreams, gives up the things that I want to do, the career I want to follow, to be completely devoted to a relationship. I need to have my independence. I need to have my own career. Maybe for someone, work and career and finances is something that is a priority right now of what they want to achieve. And that love could be a distraction in that, especially if they showed you before that they weren't ready for it. But I do think if they do view you as the Queen of Pentacles, regardless of gender or sex, feminine earth energy is someone that could give so much when they see that there's something worth giving to. But the second that they start to open and realize or see that there's something that is unfruitful, unproductive, isn't stable, they withhold all that. And maybe that's something that they'll never give again. And that's what this person is afraid of. Should things fall apart, should you reject them? To see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen and unfold, what are they likely to do in the upcoming days, weeks? Are they going to give this offer of engagement, or are they going to chicken out? We're going to go ahead and dig into it in the extended reading. But before we go, I am going to pull one more message for you guys from this deck here and see spirit-specific message for you guys in regards to this connection, in regards to what you need to know about this person, their intentions, any other energy that I need to read for you as far as this connection goes. Anything else that Virgo needs to know about this situation right now. So you have this message, and what it says is, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like it has yet to be this offer. I feel like maybe for some of you, you're confused as to why this offer hasn't happened, or maybe even if you had to reject an offer because it was too late, it wasn't enough, and someone is confused and needs to reevaluate, rethink, and kind of recharge, Spirit is saying it's important to kind of make sure that you get your boundaries, you get your time to recharge and to heal. I do feel for some of you guys that if you're waiting on this engagement, I feel there has to be a sense of letting go in some way of the outcome of the need to know when and where. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. And for a lot of you, I see it happening. But I think that with everything that has been happening for you guys, with the ups and the downs that I've seen you guys go through, it is a lot. And even if this person's already now, but you're still hurt by everything that's happened, or you're still confused by everything that's happened, I think you should allow yourself to give that space, and the right person will understand that. The right person will support that. The wrong person will get angry, will try to pressure you, will try to make you feel like what you're doing for yourself is wrong. And maybe that's just a message in itself if someone is doing that to you, Virgo, to kind of take a step back and to reevaluate. But if you need some time to think about this, if they do offer it to you, or even for others of you, you just need to wait and see what happens and unfold, Spirit is saying right now to put some focus into you. And then whatever you start to recharge and heal, you will welcome into your direct environment in the right time, in the right way. But make sure what you're wishing for is something that is in alignment with your needs and wants. Because I see you guys have been through everything. Will it be worth it in the end? Anyway, Virgo, we're going to see in the extended reading what's likely to happen, what they're likely to do in the upcoming days and weeks as December unfolds. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome and pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper. If you still have questions, let's get those answered in the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Virgo, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you in some way, that's giving you clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to whatever's happening in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.